So I've been seeing a lot of sad things on social media, and they're all based around the idea that the pandemic has taken a toll on their mental health. And it's almost as if every day is exactly the same as the last one, and life itself has become dull and depressing. And I'm gonna be real with you, you don't feel that way for no reason. You feel that way because it's true. But like I said in my last video, where I talked about life, it's mainly all about perspective. Yes, you've had that structure that school provided stripped away from you, and the ability to socialize, and maybe you were looking for a job but your parents don't want you working during the pandemic. I mean, it's really an infinite number of ideas and goals and plans you had made before the pandemic that shit just completely shut down. But when I tell you the secret to overcoming this, you're gonna look at me like I'm a fucking moron or some spiritual fucking psychotic idiot, but it's really all based in the law of attraction. I know it sounds like bullshit, that like it just wishful thinking will help you accomplish your goals, but Einstein believed in the law of attraction, and this is the same nigga that discovered God with physics, bro. He couldn't define how it worked, but he knew it existed because there was some pure form of energy transcending down in multiple dimensions. It's like 12 of them, bro, and I'm too stupid to explain that shit, but you could go do your research. Man, I'm not really trying to butter y'all up, I'm trying to be real with y'all. And me a year ago was a completely different person. Like, I've become a totally different nigga. It's like the energy that you feed grows, and I'm not trying to say some oh it's me type shit, but like, this is the truth. Like 12 months ago, I was smart as hell, but like my I was so simple-minded. And what I mean by that is like the shit that I was doing took a very high degree of skill to do, but the shit that I would get out of it was like so minuscule. It's like it was no point in me even having that shit. It's like I wanted to sell drugs and do credit card fraud to buy a fucking V-Lone shirt or some fucking Mason Margiela. When the pandemic hit, I was so mad because I had so many get-rich-quick plans and shit, and it's like now I have no desire whatsoever to be rich because money can only do so much for you. What I want now is to get wealthy, and that shit can't happen overnight no matter who you is. So basically where I'm going with this is, because I'm getting a little off topic, is that when something really bad happens, you have to analyze your situation and see how fucked up really are you. Like, in what way could you possibly benefit from the fucked up situation? At first glance, it looked like I'm on some bullshit because like it's natural, it's human instinct to feel sad and depressed when some really depressing shit happen, like a fucking pandemic starts. Just having a positive mindset and more analytical rather than emotional mindset really does a lot for you, because like, think about it, like if you're hyper focusing in on how bad everything in the world is and how fucked up your life is, guess what you gonna see more of? How fucked up your situation is. You're gonna be more depressed the more you focus in on how sad you are. I'm not saying walk around like everything's all right and your life is going perfect and you're not sad. As a matter of fact, I'm saying the exact opposite of that. You gotta be honest. You gotta accept reality. Like, if you fucked up, you can't hide that shit, bro. Like, once you accept the fact that you fucked up, that's when you're gonna be able to start getting out of that situation, because a lot of people waste their time and energy on putting on an act like everything okay when it's not, when what they should be doing is taking that same amount of time and energy into getting out of that situation. And the answer for the average person to this problem is fairly simple. It's just getting a fucking job. But if your parents not letting you work, or you a nigga like me, the best thing you could do is just stay at home. Like, yeah, on the surface that sound like a horrible idea, because like you so used to having a structure in your life and being able to socialize and like at school and shit. But a nigga like me, I'm antisocial anyway, but I still talk to a lot of niggas. I just hate all of y'all. And the two main benefits of quarantine is in the fucking name. You're quarantined, you're in isolation from other people, and then right, you got a whole bunch of time, so now you can do all the shit that you always wanted to. For me, when I was younger, my dream used to be YouTube, but when this pandemic started, that shit was no longer my dream. my dreams were shattered, my nigga. And this became a goal because this is reality. I can realistically attain my goals. Therefore, it's not a dream. It's not a fantasy. And you might say, oh, that's damn near impossible. The odds are damn near 0%. And okay, for the average nigga, but I'm not the average nigga. Most people quit, and most people are talentless. Most people are fucking stupid. Most people have no confidence in the shit they doing, bro. So basically what I'm saying is, no matter, like, everybody got something, bro. Like, whether you an athlete, like me, I could kind of do a little bit of everything. Like, I got shit I'm really good at, but I'm decent as hell at everything. So for you gotta ask yourself, like, what do you want to do? What was your dream? And then after that, crush your dream and turn that shit into a goal. The reason I chose YouTube as my first goal is because, like, I don't want to do anything that's not me being myself. Like, I get to be myself in my videos. Like, everything on here, I'm already gonna do it whether or not I fucking record it. Like, I'm always trying to help niggas. I'm always trying to play the game. Like, I just love a lot of things in life. So basically what I'm doing is I'm finding a way to turn that into a career, and that's what I'm doing with YouTube. Like, no matter where I'm at in life, like, if I got a dead-end job, I would still do YouTube, bro. And a nigga like me, I'm not getting no dead-end job, bro. I'm not getting a job until I got some shit that could actually put some money in my pocket. It'd be stupid for me to not do YouTube, because I'm gonna do all the shit I do on YouTube in real life anyway. So I might as well have a little bit of extra fun, put some passion into it, and then eventually I got a chance to make some real money out of that shit. Literally for doing nothing I already wasn't gonna do besides fucking record and edit. And really, you don't got no fucking excuse for not grinding something during this quarantine, because you're not doing shit but hopping on online school and going to sleep and scrolling through social media. And you could say, like, oh, I don't have the equipment to do the shit I want to do. Shut the fuck up, bro. That's not an excuse, bro. Mr. Beast made all his videos on his phone before he hit 100K. It's no fucking excuse. If you really trying to take this shit serious, you gotta put the same amount of time that you would into working that weak-ass 9 to 5 that you would in understanding how to get big in whatever industry that you're trying to get into. Like 9 hours a day type shit. You gotta stop blaming your lack of success on your circumstances. Like, you gotta accept what happened, be like, okay, this shit fucked up, I'm a loser, but I'm gonna do this about it. Not, I'm fucked up, I'm a loser, I'm about to go cry and stare at the fucking ceiling. But I feel like I made my point. Make sure you stick to the end of the video for the end cards, because, like, I give y'all a playlist and whatnot, like, just to see if y'all got see if I got anything else y'all interested in. And with that being said, I'll see y'all later.
Resident Evil, I'm running around killing people. It took some time, now I'm eating. You on my mind while you leaving. I'm satisfied with my demons. Got something your thought won't believe it. Yo, bitch, so I left with the beaver. I have an escort, cause I'm evil.